Hi everyone, and Happy New Year, and welcome to this first trading session of the year. We're a little bit late. We're 15 minutes away from the open. I've just put out my plan. You're welcome to have a look at it, see what I'm looking at. It's been a really crazy, start to the year already. We've seen some huge gyrations overnight. Like I said in my plan, it's a bit of a swing trader's paradise, where we've been we opened with a big gap above the prior week's highs. We traded very swiftly back down where we found some support at the previous week's pivot point, 38.40, around that area. And we've picked back up and then went all the way through, took out the highs, and we found some supply up at the naked VPOC from the 21st of December. I mean, it's literally just been like ping ponging from one side to the other. And if you're a swing trader, that is just that is ideal. I managed to get some trades off up at those highs, 38.04, I think. Actually got stopped out on some as well up there, but managed to hold some back down to 72s, I think. The move back down on the second attempt push higher was pretty sudden, it was actually a very easy trade, which puts me under no pressure to trade this open. I have no idea what's going to happen. I really don't. I mean, it looks like the buyers are in here. They've been slightly more aggressive, apart from that one move low we had about an hour ago. But it looks like buyers are in here trying to accumulate into the new year. But I'm not that convinced, given the way we've traded back through the prior week's range. These are areas, last week's value area high. These are all areas I would have expected to be respected a little bit more. The year's settlement. These are all areas I would have expected to settle. So I'm just going to quickly, show you what I'm looking at. Just also note we've had a very, very strong dollar, which is not something we're used to. We're seeing equities, rising with a strong dollar, and we're also seeing bonds, bond yields dive lower into the new year. So those are the kind of things that have been moving this morning. We had some, very big moves in oil as well. I think the recessionary fears there are kicking in. But let's just quickly jump to what I'm looking at, which this is my plan. This is basically what I've been looking at. Looks really messy. It is messy. Maybe I should have bunched up. Maybe I should have, but I just wanted, maybe I should have just, put some of these profiles starting together, because we have got a lot of balance here. But I just want to, when you do sort of amalgamate and combine profiles, you do lose a lot of the information. There's a lot of things that I'm looking at here. Excuse me, I think I'm catching a cold. But there's a lot of things that I'm looking at into this open, and to be honest, I've not made my mind up. I'm very aware of the potential for a fall back into last week's balance, and then we take out the other side. So yes, it does seem as if buyers have got it. We are now trading above prior week's highs, which is this area we're trading right now, 38.55, 38.53. Sorry, 38.83, 38.85 was a singles that was left over. I've highlighted here. Here we go, from the 21st. So yeah, we're just kind of sort of filling in this little area here below this naked VPOC, this island day that we had on the 21st of the 12th. I think you can see that. So we're just kind of filling in this area now. You can see the overnight profile here. I've left it on there for everyone to see. Very big extension up above the prior week's value, but we found some supply. We found some resistance up here, which I've marked out, and I expect there to be more resistance. I don't expect longs to get have an easy ride in this area here. I think there's a lot of potential for some more choppy trade in this area here. Areas that I'm particularly interested in, I think I mentioned, are, obviously the prior week's high, which is kind of where we're trading right now. It'd be interesting to see what happens on the open, the potential for open drive. I really have no idea. We could pull back to the close, 61. It wasn't respected overnight, so I'm not going to pay too much attention to it. The other little area I am looking at is this little ledge that we can see here around the 54 area. I want to see what happens if we push back down into that area here, and then of course the overnight lows. We've got non-excess lows. Got non-excess lows. So really, I'm actually just talking an awful lot, but not making a lot of sense because there's just too many unknowns. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, and I'm not willing to sort of take big gambles one way or the other. The areas I'm looking at are again, this. I think if you can read what I've written down on my notes, which I've posted, 38.40, which is roughly the overnight low, 38.85, which is roughly last week's high, and I'm going to be watching those areas. Of course, that 54 I just mentioned, but yeah, I'm going to be waiting to see how these things react. At the moment, we're just seeing like this huge ping pong between the buyers and sellers. Yes, we are trading higher, but that doesn't mean I'm very convinced with what buyers have been doing. So that's all I want to say. We've got 5 minutes. I managed to finish quickly. Today is not a day for me to be rushing into ideas. We've got a lot of stuff coming out this week. There's going to be a lot of potential, I think. I think we've got we're going to have a pretty interesting, fun year, and if you've managed to take some money out of the overnight trades, great. If you haven't, don't feel rushed into doing things. The first week tends to be pretty symptomatic of how the month will go. So the first week is going to be pretty important, I think. It will set the tone, especially with the FOMC minutes coming out, if the Fed can shed some light on what they expect. And going forward, I expect them to be continued hawkish as they have been. But the market is, starting to see signs that inflation may be cooling. And then, of course, next week we've got the CPI. So we've got really, and we've also got the NFP data coming out on Friday for December. So there's just so much going on. I'm going to be patient. I don't want to start the year on the wrong foot. So I wish you all good luck. I will be streaming live. I will be doing more of these streams. I was doing them last year. I stopped, but I will be doing more of these streams one way or another. So hopefully you found this interesting. Probably not the best one, given the fact that I'm just so undecided about where we're going to go. But I will be watching the open carefully. Seeing quite a bit of volume coming in through here. Seeing it try to hold on the prior week's highs, 30.83. If you're watching this, let's see what the open is. I'm going to shut down for the open. I want to concentrate. I used to do the opens live. I'm going to try doing that again with some live trading, but not today. I really want to concentrate and see what's going on. I might post some things if I see that, if I think they're pertinent, and if I've got time to do it, because I'm going to be busy, hopefully. Busy watching. Today's information day. Always say that. Monday's information day. We didn't have a Monday, so we've got Tuesday. Today's Tuesday information day. So good luck with today. And one thing to maybe pay a little bit of attention to is, I'll just finish this. I didn't mention it earlier. I should have done. Is pay special attention to yields. I think that's what's helping drive some of these moves. The dollar, I'm not sure about what that's doing. I'll have a think about that one. But watch yields. We especially watch the shorter end. 2 years got a very high correlation with what the equities are doing. So that's something just to keep watching. Of course, you've got your things like your Yeah, your yields, yeah, your VIX. I'm looking at your advancing decliners. So yeah, whatever you're looking at, just yeah, I would favour the looking at the yields as I always have done. Okay, right, that's it. Enough blathering. It's time for the open. Right, good luck, everyone.